everyone, welcome back to Allcarnews, and today we are over at BMW of Manhattan with the all-new BMW XM, the first new model built by the M division since the M1 of the supercar of the 1970s. With a $160,000 base price, the XM is a pretty wild machine. Here we can see it in this mineral white paint finish with the optional gold accents around the entire exterior, but what isn't optional are the standard 23-inch wheels. You can actually downgrade to 22-inch wheels if you want to, but here they are finished in gold. You can also get them kind of like this dark machine black finish. And as this is a plug-in hybrid, we do have a plug right in the front, right below the XM badge, that in this kind of integrated gold, or I guess trim strip that goes across the side of the vehicle, which honestly looks fantastic. The rear end is a really interesting place as well. We kind of have these unique LED rear taillights with the M logo kind of built into the side of it. And you'll notice there's no BMW badge kind of explicitly on the rear trunk. Those are actually dual BMW roundels laser etched into the glass, which is awesome. We also have vertically stacked exhaust tips down on the bottom, which is a first for BMW. I think it looks really, really cool from the rear end. Definitely imposing, and the whole car will definitely make a statement on the roads for sure. Now, these exhausts are connected to a new generation of BMW's 4.4-liter twin turbocharged V8, of course paired to an electric motor, which is sandwiched in between the 8-speed gearbox and the wheels. In total, the system is making around 644 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque, and of course, the label red version is still on its way with 735 horsepower. Now, this is connected to a 19.2 kilowatt-hour battery pack that could give you around up to 30 miles of range, which can only travel up to 87 miles an hour in EV mode. And there's a load of technology under the skin of the XM, from 48-volt active anti-roll bars, rear-wheel steering, and it has a coil spring suspension, no air suspension in this, so it's pretty interesting. Now, inside is a really unique space as well. Here we can see it in the black merino leather with loads of ambient lighting and real aluminum trim all over the place. Carbon fiber on the dash. Love the side sills and the pedals as well. But I think the party piece in this interior is the three-dimensional roof that they have as well, which is fiber optically lit. And unfortunately, you cannot get a panoramic roof in the XM, so you only can get this kind of like glowing roof option, though it does look awesome. And it will look even better in the rear, where you have your M lounge, where these really unique large cushiony seats for rear passengers, a lot of legroom. I think up to around 40.3 inches of legroom out back from this 122-inch wheelbase. So let me know what you guys think of the BMW XM, especially in the specification. But before we end this video, I'm going to show you some of the other specifications that you can get through BMW with the XM, because there's a lot of stuff you can option in here. Now, taking a look at the configurator of the BMW XM, you might notice that options are honestly a little bit limited, but you can choose from a few different exterior paint colors, from this, of course, white finish that we saw in this live BMW XM over at BMW of Manhattan. There's also two different black options, a Marina Bay Blue, Dravit Green Metallic, Toronto Red, and Cape York Green, and of course, you can unlock the BMW individual specifications, which I'm sure you can kind of paint this in kind of almost whatever you want. Now, on the interior is where I think the real cool stuff happens. Is BMW has introduced this kind of really unique leather option called vintage leather, and it comes in either this deep lagoon leather with vintage coffee or Silverstone leather with vintage coffee. And it's this really cool, like, aged looked leather that will be kind of stretched all over the dashboard, on the door panels, and it will kind of be paired with an Alcantara roof in the same color finish. Now, of course, Silverstone is this kind of white gray finish leather, and the deep lagoon is this darker blue or bluish green finish leather. Either of those look awesome and definitely are better than the plain old black merino leather interior. You also have your Sakura orange and black leather interior as well, which also looks fantastic. And again, trim is limited to carbon fiber. Now, again, even with the options on the XM are pretty limited. You can obviously choose the Bowers Wilkins Diamond Surround Sound System for $3,400, a no-charge option for the Night Gold metallic exterior trim, and that's pretty much it. You can change your brake caliber colors, and an option in the M-Drivers package, which unlocks the full top speed and a little bit more of some M goodies, but that's pretty much it. Again, like I said, with your options on the XM. And that's it. So pricing for the XMs are going to be around $160,000-ish range, depending on the options, maybe a little bit more, maybe like $1,000 or $2 less. So I think it's really interesting how BMW limited the options on them, but they have provided us with some really cool in-depth videos of kind of checking out these interior colors, especially this awesome kind of white orangish leather interior, which looks really, really fantastic, especially with the glowing roof, and so does the blue silverstone gold interior as well. I think it looks fantastic. Really cool interior color options. You even get M pillows. Like, who doesn't want an M pillow? I think those are pretty cool. And yeah, and that's your BMW XM. So again, huge thanks to BMW of Manhattan for letting us check out their BMW XM that they have on their showroom floor. And I'm sure we'll be seeing these all over the roads real soon as they start populating more and more dealers throughout the country. Thank you again for watching this video, and stay tuned for a lot more stuff coming soon from Allcarnews.